Right, as you would have seen from yesterday's video, that's if I've been able to actually manage to save it. The video went a bit wayward. I started pushing on Instagram as well, and obviously my Vinted, that I want to clear my Vinted down. I put a message out there saying, put some bundles together and I'm most likely to accept the majority. And that's what happened. So we've cleared out lots of stuff. I started with 70 items on Vinted. And right at this moment in time, as of 18 hours later, I have 47 left. So we've sold 23. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. And I've got a few that are still pending on payment as well. So they might sell yet as well. Last push. I want to clear this store down. And then I need to reevaluate. I want to get all my money out first and fully verified before I carry on selling. And you might ask, well, why didn't I just go on holiday mode then? If you're just doing it to wait to get your money out. I can't get my money out regardless, so I might as well clear everything off and let it sit in there until it's all sorted. Does that make sense? Otherwise, I've got to just retake all the photos again or screenshot and crop. And you know screenshotting and cropping takes time and an age. So I can't get my money out regardless. So I might as well just sell it all and let it sit in there and not worry about it. I filled the box up yesterday with all the Vinted stuff. So everything from Vinted is now in one box instead of spread across. That left me with lots and lots of empty boxes. I actually reorganised all the top shelf yesterday. So we've got from this shelf here, from the back there, clear, that's just a little mask that's sitting there. Clear. And now everything that needs to be listed. So that's this from the TV onwards, that's listed. And from there backwards, that's not listed. So that is what I did yesterday. And it actually makes the place look a hell of a lot easier and a hell of a lot better. So sometimes you've just got to crack on and get stuff done. And that's what I did yesterday. Beautiful. The plan is coming together. My house is mental in there. Everyone's kicking off. Can you hear it? Not in a bad way. George is cleaning his axolotl. Ada's wanted to forget it. Forget it. So just have a look and see what sales we've got going out there. And I have picked a bunch of them yesterday, which is fantastic. So we'll just do that. We'll go through. I'm going to pick the other spare ones that I have that came through last night and then go from there. Okay, as you can see, we've got quite a lot on this table, so I need to start clearing it off. Otherwise, I'm going to have no space for anything else. So there's going to be quite a few subscriber sales on here, so stick with it. If not, come back in about 2 minutes because I appreciate these people, whether you do or not. $4.99, we've sold the Nike Prestos. I can't remember what I paid. Remember, all of this stuff now is clearance prices. Whatever I'm getting for it, I'm at least breaking even. I wanted to clear it off. But I actually paid £2.95 for these, so I've made £1 something. These have sold to John. John said, I'm a follower and love your shows. Thanks for all your help. You are most welcome, John, and thank you too, mate. Paid £3 from the charity shop just the other day, sold it for £5. That's a £2 profit on it, straight away. This is the Anthony Morato beanie hat. I said I might keep it for myself. I didn't really like the colour of it, unfortunately. If it was black, I'd have bought it. I meant kept it. Taking some big offers. I think I knocked about a tenner off this bundle. So we've sold some Paul Smith boom socks, new with tags. They've been stored for a while, so they've got like little pickup marks from storage, but nothing too drastic. My old Rohan t-shirt, really nice one, and a Star Trek official. Sold it all for £18 and 18 pence. That one sold to Anthony. He said, thank you for accepting, Ricky. Big fan of the content. Thank you, Anthony. Right then. I'm either packing or I'm half packing as we go. I'm creating labels, putting them in a bag, or I'm just popping the labels in the item ready to go. Ready to go once I finish with the filming segment. Next up, another little bundle here. We've got some Under Armour shorts. Some nice ones that I paid £3 for. And some Adidas shorts, little quirky ones that I also paid £3 for. So £6 in total. And they sold for £10. No, £10.44 I think. Something like that. Yeah, £10.44. The Bears Cave 81 over on Vinted. Cheers, Ricky. Happy New Year to you and the fam. Why has your pricing become so normal? Remember, I used to do random numbers. Missed the random numbers from you before you went pro. Looking forward to seeing your business grow in 2025. All the best. Honestly, it's got nothing to do with the fact that I'm pro. Most of the time, like when I'm doing this knockdown stuff and I'm going through all of my items, reducing them, it's just easy to do like 10 instead of 10-10. Or 11 instead of 11-11, because it's two less numbers to press. I know it sounds silly, but when you're doing like 30, 40, 50 items at a time, easy. So when you see things out, I've normally reduced it. But I massively appreciate you, mate. Bears Cave 81 over on Vinted. Well, I've had to put the heating on because it is freezing. Bargain alert, as Sonny would say. We've sold a PlayStation 1 with Dino Crisis. I did a YouTube Shorts video. I went on a little rampage of like trolling people for a bit, like doing some like skits and some spoofs, bit of comedy, bit of fun. And so many people took it seriously. Like I got Dino Crisis and I threw it in a bin saying it was rubbish out of a big stack of games and kept all the rubbish ones saying they were good. Most of you were switched on. But anyway, we've sold it. Dino Crisis with a PlayStation 1, one controller, all leads and a memory card £45 all in. Boom, we list it, we do it, we do deals. This one is sold to Josh. Bought a few bits off you now. Absolutely loving your content on YouTube. All the best for the new year, mate. All the best to you, Josh. I really appreciate it, mate. Love moving stuff on. Owes me nothing. Got it from that big Facebook Marketplace bundle that I've made so much money on already. We're doing all right, mate. We're doing all right. All right, on to the next one. I'm hungry. Right, we've got a little bundle of 3 now. Chris Baker's picked this lot up. We have sold the, what's it called, Jurassic Park thing dinosaur plush, the Wii HDMI cable plug, and the Sailor Moon keyring. Whole bundle was sold for £11.22. Paid £2 for this one, paid 50p for that, and that has just been sitting around for a very long time in all of my stuff. I was going through my console stuff. I've got lots of Wii stuff to get sorted out and sell off individually and whatever else. This was just one of them. £11.22, Mr. Chris Baker. I appreciate you, dude. Absolute bargains here as well. We've got a little bundle going out. We've got some Converse shoes. I've lost money on this bundle. We've got some Converse shoes. Paid a £5 for those, I think. Ohio State or something like that. Polo. Paid £3 for that, so that's £8. Planet Ibiza vintage t-shirt. What did I pay for that? £2. So that's 10. And a Levi's jacket. Actually, this owes me nothing. Got it from a bundle. I've made 66p. Come on, son. Profiting. Yes, even on a clear out. Come on. Profiting on a clear out. So we sold all of those. That's a Levi's jacket, by the way. I think it's been re-dyed, so I've mentioned that. That's sold to Emma. Thanks for accepting my offer. Watch your videos every day and get lots of tips for my selling business. Good luck with the clear outs. Hope all goes quick for you. Boom, Emma, we are absolutely clearing out, my darling. You got a nice little bargain there, and I still made 66p, so I can go and buy a Freddo maybe with that. I put a big bunch of just mixed toys on Vinted. All the little minifigures that I'd been saving to like list individually. I thought, I'm never going to be bothered to do that. I just can't be arsed. It's not going to happen. So I didn't bother. So I ended up putting 2 bundles together. I think it was like £15 per bundle. And just moving stuff, like little mini Funkos and little vintage Paddingtons and Schleck Joker, vintage Tycho, Sesame Street, lots of different pieces. Kay's picked these up for £21.32 in total. If Kay's going to resell bits out of here, she'll do very, very well. If she's going to resell and keep, then she's going to do well on her collection and selling. I've got a funny feeling that as the car boot season draws nearer and nearer and nearer, and bearing in mind I've got one that starts at the beginning of February, so they're all going to start rolling in eventually. When it's in full season, all of my stuff that's here, I'm going to start doing bundles of stuff. Probably annoyingly, the best place to do that is on Vinted actually, so I'm going to have to just probably put them on there. We'll see, I'm not too sure, I don't want to think about that right now. But Kay's picked these up, £21.32, so I appreciate it, my darling. Thank you ever so much. The oldest thing I have on my Vinted, I did tell people to scroll on my Vinted because there's some cool stuff that's lost in the algorithm. With Vinted, if you don't get it seen quite quickly, it tends to get disappeared. And I do spotlight my wardrobe every time it runs out. So somebody mentioned like spotlight your wardrobe. I do, every single time. Tommy Bahama dress. I paid £3 at the car boot, sold it for £3.33 profit. Come on! Win Marlowe Boutique has picked this one up. She's also worried about having the trouble on her Vinted potentially. Yeah, it's just a bit. It's a pain. It's a pain. It is a pain. It is a pain. It's a big pain. But Hayley, I hope it doesn't happen to you. Thank you so much for picking this up. I do appreciate it. Every item that moves is an item closer to being the store empty. As mentioned, I've not seen yesterday's video yet. I haven't edited it. I just know it was an absolute shambles. I've tried to show my SKU system and stuff and me clearing it out, and then I realised I had an issue with that. And whatever else. But what I did mention was, fuck, I forgot what I literally just had the thought. I thought I better record that. I'll record that while I'm doing it, and I'll talk about that from yesterday's video. I can't remember. What I was going to say. Never mind. Literally cannot remember for the life of me. But we've got a little bundle of 4 going out here for £14.32. Dunlop cap, Kahlua cap. I think that's how you say it. OG BMW 2012 Olympics keyring. If you know, you know. I had tons of those and sold them all off many years ago. I found one the other day. And a Connect for the Xbox. That sold for £14.32. Let's go! From Vintage Harrison. Vintage Harrison's put this in. He said, call to bundle, offer is made. Because I made the post. I need a Connect for testing and other small stock bits. Good luck with the clear out. Thank you, Vintage Harrison, over on Vinted. Go check him out. Good man, Joe, good man. And Joe was the first person to make a bundle order actually, because we've just finished all the bundles now. We're down to the last normal. I say normal because it wasn't a call to action. And we've sold the little nurse's quartz watch. I don't think it's ever been used, to be fair. It's still got the little flap on the back. Just needs a battery in it. This is sold to Jace. He's picked this one up. He said, thanks Ricky, it's for my wife Debbie who works as a carer. I've learned so much from your videos on reselling and you make us smile every day we watch you. Best wishes to you and your family for the new year. Roll on the car boot season. Thanks Jace. 100% please roll on the car boot season. He also said, oh, and perhaps ask for subtitles on the roast video. If you haven't seen the roast video yet, go and check it out. It's funny. He's actually put the lyrics in the bottom. It's definitely AI, but he's sort of tweaked it to make it fit for Ricky Resells. It's still it's a fun video. All right, we can all enjoy it for many different reasons. But Jace, I appreciate it. I sold for £2.34. Listed it just because it was a cheap thing to sell. Beautiful, and it's going to a good person. That is all the sales on Vinted. Do I have any on eBay to go out actually? Obviously, I've still got to pack my Stanley planes or my wood planes. They're not all Stanley planes. That's for the watch. 2 to go out. I think one of them is the planes though, to be fair. Yeah, barely anything at the moment. Oh, that's cool. I'm glad that's sold. I'll have to find that in a bit, but I have sold the little sixpence surrounded in a nice little silver metal, I don't think it is silver, surrounding thing. I'll put a picture up on there. Sharon said, I am a subscriber and this is my first purchase from you. Love all the content. I watch and listen whilst delivering the post. Postman! Woman, lady, I think. The name's Sharon on here. I always remember, even in the hard times, you have to enjoy the little things. This item is for my 8-year-old daughter, as one of her favourite films to watch together is half a sixpence. So what better way to give her a whole one? Wow! Huh. I can only hope to be as good a dad as that and do something cool for my daughter. That's caught me. Thanks and best wishes to you and your family from Brian, a part-time reseller. Thanks to you and your channel. So you got your name Sharon on there. I am definitely getting cancelled. Brian, I really appreciate it, mate. He's a part-time reseller thanks to my channel last year. Thank you for that, Brian. Massively appreciate it. Sold it for £8.99, £8.09. These are little trinket things that are around the garage that just they literally owe me nothing anymore. In fact, if anything, I owe them. Mental. Favourite film is half a sixpence, so it's given her a full sixpence. That's awesome, isn't it? I love little like thought processes like that and little gestures. Love it. Thank you, Brian. Your name is Sharon on the eBay though, so you have to let me off on that one. Yes, as I mentioned yesterday, whenever it was, that's really important to say. I can't remember what it was. Can't remember. But I am like not necessarily leaving Vinted. I just want to come off there until I've got all my money out and I'm verified. And they stop messing me around and whatever else. And you know, with this whole, we don't promote you the same way we promote personal sellers kind of thing. It's a bit like, damn, what's the point, man? Brian, if you're watching this, a bit of dust just got in there then, but that'll be alright. There was a few comments of people saying things like, I'm actually on Vinted side for this one. Why should they promote pro over standard sellers or non-pro sellers? And that wasn't even part of my argument. I never said they should promote pro over non-pro users, but just don't dampen pro because they're not non-pro. A few people said, you know, something. I think I might have mentioned this already in yesterday's video. I don't really know, so I'm going to shut up about it now. But I don't know. Who knows? Right, I'm going to finish packing this up. I've done a few as we've gone along, but I've still got a few that I need to do, and then I'll be back. Oh yeah, yesterday, do you remember that parcel that went missing, my Xbox one, where the chap who bought it showed a picture of his parcel locker being empty? So he went to the locker to collect it and it was empty. Check this out. I've just had a parcel arrive and I just looked at the label. It's got about 1,000 different labels over it. This has been round the mills, this has. So I think this is something I've sent and it's come back to me. But it's got a lot of labels on that, I'll show you. Look, 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the new one. 5 labels. Let's just open it up and look. But then again, that's not my tape, but it is one of my old boxes. Is it? And it looks battered, man. Look at that. Look how battered it is. This is either something that I sold a very long time ago, Or I've just got it wrong and it's a parcel. I haven't ordered anything. And them labels are all over the sellotape bit, so it has to be a return or something that's been undelivered. And nobody's complained about it. That's my packaging. Oh my god. It's the Xbox 360. This has gone through Vinted. It's been marked as lost. Me and the buyer have had a refund. This is the one where it was, I said, the geezer had messaged me saying that he went to the locker and the locker was empty. This is the parcel. This is the one. Should get a game down there as well. I think, yeah. Yeah, there's the other bits as well. Wait until I show him this. That was fun. I'll slip down a video somewhere.